A game of tech ball that obviously there's a tech ball table right there in front of the training center. Also, basketball is a fairly common tradition here around these parts. Kieran, you've had a few basketball games in your day down here. About sort of dictates where all the chess pieces are, right? Everything around him, where the movement is around him, how to dictate the tempo, and Lionel Messi does that in the attacking third of the pitch. So you have two players that are so good at orchestrating the game. Lionel Messi, obviously we showed the graphic of all his career goals, but the career assists, and I can only imagine, you know, the secondary assists that count in Major League Soccer. I can only imagine how many of those he would have had if they were counted in other leagues. He creates so much, but sort of knows the game is slow for him in terms of he knows how to process everything. He knows what's going on around him. And I do wonder how all the other players around him sort of get used to, oh, this is the run. And if I make the run, the ball would play into.
Then as a player on top. But I mean, just look, just levels of skill, balance, timing, power, all of those things he is 100 at. And so, you know, these are the things that hopefully, as he starts to train more and more, players are going to pick small things. You know, this time of the club, and hopefully, yeah, they can use it as motivation and try and you know, really step up their game and do everything they can to perform at a high level for the club.
And one of the things that interests me from sort of an on-field standpoint is obviously Leo Messi and Sergio elevated, because it absolutely has. Within the last 10 years, 7 years, 5 years, it continues to grow even as the league expands. And I just think all these players are going to get the opportunity to show themselves as players that are growing, players that, you know, if you think about the younger players, the likes of Ian Frey, who started a ton recently, Noah Allen, who's filled in at that.
मैच से जुड़े आपके हर सवाल का हम देंगे जवाब। जानने के लिए हर अपडेट, लाइव एनालिसिस, स्पेशल इंटरव्यूज, डाउनलोड कीजिए स्पोर्ट्स तक ऐप।